Moin und einen wunderschönen guten Abend. Heute spielen wir wieder Monkey Island weiter. Und ja, ich weiß nicht, wer beim letzten Mal zugeschaut hat, ob ihr noch wisst, wo wir sind. Wir machen gleich mal ein kurzes Recap. Das kann man zum Glück ganz nett im Spiel machen. Und ich würde sagen, dann steigen wir jetzt mal direkt ein. Oder ich habe es einfach verpasst, das nochmal im Spiel zu machen. Dann erzähle ich es eben kurz. Wir haben es geschafft, uns als Geisterpirat zu verkleiden und uns auf LeChucks Schiff zu schmuggeln. Und da der Trank umgekippt wurde, den wir benötigen, um den Weg nach Monkey Island zu finden, haben wir jetzt den Auftrag uns selber gegeben, einen neuen herzustellen. Der befindet sich allerdings auf einem anderen Schiff und wir müssen jetzt versuchen, die Crew davon zu überzeugen, dass es eine total super Idee ist, auf dieses andere Schiff zu gehen. Dann legen wir mal los. Mach mal das Spiel noch ein bisschen leiser. So, dann wollen wir mal gucken, was wir hier überhaupt zu tun haben.
I still think you should vote to go to Monkey Island.
Why?
I could do you a favor in return. Win-win. That's how politics works, right?
I don't bargain away my opinions and judgment for cash or favors, Swabby. I'm not for sale. I have a moral center.
I've got one of those. It's just kind of small and off to the side. Like a hangnail.
Let's hope it doesn't cause you any trouble in your career as a pirate.
Not so far. Aren't you curious about what the secret might turn out to be?
Not really, no. Most secrets turn out to be either disappointing or disturbing. That's why people cover them up in the first place.
As quartermaster, it seems like you should be more loyal to LeChuck, who, I will point out, very much wants to go.
I've been with LeChuck a long time.
Exactly.
In the beginning, I really admired the way he saw the world.
As a big round box with a ribbon on it and the secret of Monkey Island inside?
I don't know, that's just it. I can't even remember what I found so inspiring. It makes it hard to follow his lead on a personal quest like the secret of Monkey Island.
Oh. I'd like to discuss your vote on the Monkey Island issue.
It's nay. I'm afraid going to Monkey Island doesn't really have anything in it for me.
Wouldn't a change of scenery be nice?
I've seen lots of scenery.
How about I make it worth your while?
Go on.
Andere Gegenstände. Übernehme deine nächste Schicht.
Well, what would you be
Dann
interested
fragen wir
in?
nochmal.
Well, I've got all I need, but I'm bored. We used to have an entertainment budget, but this fancy new ship is leveraged like crazy, so there are no frills anymore.
Entertainment, you say? I'm sure I could come up with something. Entertainment is my middle name.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, I do like a good joke. They don't last very long, though.
Bob, I confess I'm a little confused about what your job is. I mean, I know you hang up there all day. I'm just not sure why.
As yardarm hanger, I serve as an example to the crew of what might happen if they break the rules. It's an important role, though admittedly not an exciting one.
What do you like to do for fun?
Oh, pretty
Gucken wir
much
doch mal, was
anything.
Bob
I'm easy.
für Freizeitbeschäftigung hat. Sehen wir uns
Shanties?
wieder.
Nah,
Historical novels?
I do enjoy reading.
Aha! Biographies?
I do enjoy reading.
Autobiographies?
I do enjoy reading.
Adventure stories?
I do enjoy reading.
Travel guides?
I do enjoy reading.
Ich kann das den ganzen
books.
Tag
I
machen.
do enjoy reading.
Crime thrillers?
I do enjoy reading.
Speculative fantasy?
I do enjoy reading.
Romance novels?
I do enjoy reading.
Reading?
I do enjoy reading.
Reading?
I do enjoy reading.
Basket weaving?
Not so much.
I'll see what I can find.
So, dann glaube ich mal, dass Bob gerne ein Buch haben möchte. Wo kriegen wir denn wohl ein Buch her? Schauen wir doch mal.
Working hard?
Never.
What's the book?
It's a book of underworld jokes. Jokes from beyond the pale. Unheard of in this world.
Underworld jokes, you say? Any good?
Hilarious.
Would you describe that book as entertaining?
I would use a shorter word, but yes.
Think you'll be done reading soon?
Nah, I don't really have anything else to do.
Does it hurt to have your head on fire?
I'm a demon. We're sort of all about that. You get used to it.
Let's talk about your vote on going to Monkey Island. Are there any particular favors I can do for you? I don't know a lot about your interests.
My main interests are sleeping and eating. I try to do both as much as possible.
About your vote.
It doesn't mean much to me one way or the other. But hey, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours.
You want me to scratch your back?
Figure of speech. No need to burn yourself. Do something nice for me, and maybe I help you.
Do you have a favorite food?
Oh, yes. Scorched Alaska. Salty like widow's tears. Sweet like revenge. And fiery like a hot poker to the tongue. Except when Putra makes it, unfortunately. She does not make it hot enough for my taste.
If you stuck your head in a bucket of water, would it help?
Demon fire burns underwater, so no.
Keep up the bad work.
Always.
Okay, der will also heißeres Essen.
Flair,
What do you want?
can we talk about your vote on going to Monkey Island?
No,
Oh, come on. There must be something I can do for you. Something you want?
Nothing you can give me.
Try me.
Okay, fine. Earlier today, I lost my grandmother's whale knife. It was a gorgeous heirloom. I treasured it. And now it's gone. Bring me the knife, and I'll vote for your stupid plan.
Great. Can you tell me where and when you last saw it?
It was sticking out of Gullet's back, right after I stabbed him with it. Probably still there.
LeChuck threw Gullet over the side.
Yep. Joke's on you, Swabby. And I guess on me too. Now beat it. I'm busy.
It's kind of soothing in a weird way.
So, was habe ich eigentlich noch hier so in der Tasche?
It's kind of soothing in a weird way. So, Putra,
Chef? Putra? Please call me Chef. Everybody does.
they do?
No, never. But they should.
I'd like to try to sway you on the Monkey Island vote.
Save your breath. I'm unswayable. There's only one opinion I value, and that's Iron Rose's. She's the smartest one on the ship.
Second smartest.
Now that you mention it, I'm remembering that I said just last week that I'd always vote with Rose. So I'm gonna do that on this too. Whatever way Rose votes, that's how I'll vote. Thanks for reminding me.
Oh. How come people don't call you chef?
Because they're a bunch of pedestrian clods who wouldn't know a great meal if it hit them in the mouth. Which, by the way, it often does, if you cook it right.
Or wrong.
But mainly it's because technically I am a cook, not a chef. It's a job title.
So a chef is better than a cook?
Not necessarily. I mean, a good cook makes better food than a lousy chef. But being a cook is mostly about mastery of materials and technique, whereas a chef adds artistry, improvisation, and innovation. Anyone who's tasted my boiled monkfish and haggis dumplings should agree that I deserve that title.
So a chef outranks a cook?
Yeah, of course, on a ship this size, I'd still be the only one making food, so that part doesn't mean anything. It's just about the recognition.
Does a chef get paid more than a cook?
I mean, yes, but on this ship, not enough to make a difference. It's the principle of the thing.
Well, have you tried to get a promotion?
Only about a dozen times. I keep the written request handy, complete with case studies and cost-benefit analysis. There is absolutely nothing wrong with this. But LeChuck refuses to sign it.
Management.
Yeah.
You sure I can't change your mind on the Monkey Island issue?
Yeah, I'm voting whatever way Rose votes.
Okay. I don't suppose you know how to make scorched Alaska?
Of course I can make scorched Alaska, but I'm not going to.
Why not?
Scorched Alaska is the kind of thing that requires a skilled chef. Apparently, I'm still only a cook.
I see. What exactly is a scorched Alaska?
Imagine a dessert shaped like a huge legless jellyfish with a texture like ice cream wrapped in packing foam, and it sets your face on fire when you eat it.
Appetizing.
Not really.
Did you know Gullet well?
Sure. He and I were the only zombies in the crew until you came along.
What was Gullet like?
Well, you'll have noticed he was a bit of a bully.
Not at all.
He didn't have much power or control in his life, and he was insecure about that. So he compensated by being domineering, vicious, and cruel whenever he had the opportunity.
You don't say.
But he had his good side. He wrote poetry. Nobody else knows that. He kept it a secret. He was always afraid someone would steal his ideas. Not that anyone would have. His poems were total garbage.
Sometimes I forget I'm a zombie.
I don't. Every time I try to get a decent cooking job at a restaurant or some swanky manor house, they say I'm too green, and they play it off like they're talking about experience level, but I know what they mean. Zombies need not apply. We don't want them rotting near the food. You must have experiences like that.
My birthday party clown gig really dried up.
Imagine thinking zombies are scarier to children than clowns are.
There's no justice.
It's absurd.
How did you become a zombie?
Oh, the usual way. I was at the Culinary Academy at the time. At first, I thought I was having an allergic reaction to some strawberries. How about you?
Me? Another zombie bit me while trying to eat my brain, of course.
A bite? That old wives' tale. If you didn't want to tell me, you should have just said so.
Anyway... Are you sure you don't want to make a scorched Alaska?
Like I said, Scorched Alaska calls for a chef.
I'll let you get back to cooking.
Yeah.
Putra makes a compelling case for promotion. Why don't I see if I can make some headway with your promotion? I think LeChuck likes me.
Sure, knock yourself out. If nothing else, we'll all get some entertainment out of it.
Can't you see me be thinking? Make it quick, Swabby! Is this about a promotion for Putra again? I've told her 100 times I'm never going to sign that. One more thing, Swabby. Now that you'll be first swab, you'll be needing to fill out the Swabby report. Take this report, fill it out, and give it to Iron Rose for her initials. Some say it's grog that keeps a pirate ship running. It's not. It's paperwork.
Träumchen. Okay, das kann ich mir nicht durchlesen.
I guess it's a good sign if they're not trying to leave? That is one revoltingly greasy portal. Ew. I'm not sure if this is ectoplasm or what. Ugh. It's revolting, and it's a slipping hazard. Ghost rats. Ugh. Disgraceful.
Das wird schon wieder alles herrlich falsch.
It's the ship's hold. Home sweet home? Oops.
Mhm.
Well then,
You.
I have to say I thought you were gone for good. I was feeling no small amount of pleasure about it, in fact.
It'll take more than a bath to get rid of old Gullet. Now pull me out of here before I hang you by your own intestines, swabby.
Well, it's actually first swab now.
What is?
Me. LeChuck gave me your job.
You? Not likely.
I do prefer a management role. Less scrounging, more lounging.
I'm gonna give your pancreas to my rat for a pillow.
You might want to take a friendlier tone.
This is my friendly tone, you blabbering pile of excrement.
I can hold my breath for 10 minutes, more or less. How about you?
Well, technically, I don't have to breathe at all, but it's a reflex, isn't it? You can't really stop doing it, and it feels like drowning the whole time. So get me out of here right now, you colossal dick.
I'm the only one who knows you're down here.
Not true. I know I'm down here, don't I?
Well, I guess you've got me there.
Ha!
If I leave you here, do you think you can free yourself?
Of course not. You think I haven't tried that already? It's a matter of leverage. As in, I'm gonna get a lever and smack you in the head with it if you don't get me out of here right now.
Once we set sail, you'll probably be crushed into paste by the rudder.
Why would you tell me that?
Well, in case you're worried about being stuck for a long time.
When I get my hands on you, I'm gonna eat both your legs, throw them up, and then eat them all over again.
It
Okay.
would be smart of me not to give you the opportunity. Nice talking to you, Gullet.
What do you mean, nice talking to you?
Oh, I don't mean it literally, of course. Just politely ending our conversation.
Wait, no, get me out of here for pity's sake. You baboon! I'll get you for this.
That's Flair Gory's grandmother's whale knife. It's a beauty.
You clown. That isn't gonna do any good. It wasn't even bothering me.
He's pretty securely pinned there by the rudder.
Okay, lassen wir ihn halt da.
I found your knife.
My grandmother's knife. Thanks, Swabby. I have no idea how you pulled that off, but I guess a deal's a deal. I'll vote for your stupid plan.
Yes.
Putra makes a compelling case for promotion.
Gucken wir mal, ob hier oben noch was für meinen Bericht ist. Vielleicht ist direkt bei LeChuck selber was.
Can't you see me be thinking? Make it quick, Swabby! What do you want, Swabby?
Didn't Guybrush Threepwood get to Monkey Island years ago?
Guybrush Threepwood is a fancy-pants-wearing third-rate sailor and a has-been pirate. He stole the woman I loved, and I will eat his heart at the gates of hell.
Did you really love Elaine, or was it more of a...
My patience is wearing thin, Swabby. Now get out of here so I can think!
Okay.
It would take forever to itemize in here. I'll just make a blanket entry for the whole galley. That's it. I've completed my report.
Okay.
I still think you should vote to go to Monkey Island.
I don't want to talk about that now. I'm having a crisis of faith. About not being inspired by LeChuck to follow his lead.
Okay. Have you seen Putrid's application for promotion?
Of course. But that's something LeChuck has to approve personally, which he would never consciously do.
Could you initial this report, please?
Huh. Yes. Very thorough.
See? I am good at my job.
I wouldn't go that far. Here. I've got a bunch of other reports ready for the captain's signature. Why don't you take him the whole stack?
Can't you see me be thinking? Make it quick, Swabby! Paperwork? Okay, hand it over. All stamped. Now please give me some peace and quiet.
So, mal gucken, wa?
It's Chef Putra's request for promotion, stamped by LeChuck. Good news, Chef Putra. You're officially promoted.
I'm a chef! Chef Putra! Thanks, Swabby. You're amazing. I owe you one.
So, Chef. Now that you're a chef, would you make me a scorched Alaska?
Of course. I have to warn you, though, it's not going to be very spicy.
Why's that?
I'm totally out of demon pepper. It'll be fine. You wouldn't like the full-strength version anyway. Some chefs these days use dandruff out of a can. But I would never take a shortcut like that. One scorched Alaska, extra mild.
Thanks. Light as sea foam.
So, irgendwie müssen wir das jetzt noch ein bisschen schärfen, oder?
It's hard to tell if those are for cooking or combat.
It's cute that you think there's a difference.
That seems promising, but inconvenient for carrying around. That seems promising, but inconvenient for carrying around. Hardly any warmer now. Hardly any warmer now. I had to call in a few favors, but I managed to get you this.
Ugh, take the monstrosity away. Its bluntness offends me even at a distance. Scotch Alaska must be like a hot poker to the tongue.
Okay, wie kriegen wir dich heiß?
That seems promising, but inconvenient for carrying around. Hardly any warmer now. It's a stack of papers stamped by LeChuck.
Aber was war das?
I don't have time for that right now. It's all stuff LeChuck has to approve anyway.
How about a little light reading?
Are you kidding? Reading those sounds like actual work. No thanks.
Working hard?
Never.
I'm guessing you don't wear hats.
Once in a while, I look good in them. For a few seconds.
I can't stop thinking about your head. I mean, what it would be like to have a head that was on fire.
I can help you out with that if you are really curious.
Keep up the bad work.
Always.
How's it going in there, Murray?
I don't know what you're planning now, but I'm going to see you burn for it.
Okay, Murray, I just need one more thing from you. I hope you're not allergic to gunpowder.
Of course I'm not.
Hey, what are you doing? These things are dangerous.
You, okay in there, Murray?
When I get out of here, I'm going to chew both your legs off and use your traitorous fingers to pick my teeth.
Okay then. Just checking. The pen is mightier than the sword. These are signed already. better get my hands on the Chuck's map first.
Can't you see me be thinking? Make it quick, Swabby! Paperwork? Okay, hand it over. I feel like the supply of paperwork is endless. All stamped. Now please give me some peace and quiet.
The rest of my gear is in there. I hope it'll be safe down here. It's probably fine.
Wie kriege ich das heißer?
So, Chef. I'll let you get back to cooking.
Yeah.
It's kind of soothing in a weird way. Hardly any warmer now. Yeah. Can I ask about that pepper shaker?
It was demon pepper, made from demon peppers, which are basically the hottest peppers you can get. Do not, under any circumstances, put it on anything you intend to eat.
I like spicy food.
Not like this. Burns on the way in, burns on the way out. In between, burns. Doesn't matter though. The shaker's empty. I'm all out.
So, Chef. I'll let you get back to cooking.
Yeah.
Remind me what you told me about the pepper?
It's very, very, very hot. And very empty.
Stop overfeeding Molly, you rotten clods. She has digestive reminder to all crew. Extinguish demon fire with the proper extinguishment. Other methods will not work. I think it's just a sculpture. I hope it's just a sculpture. This is a bunch of empty containers of preservatives and coloring agents. This is a bunch of empty containers of preservatives and coloring agents. This is a bunch of empty containers of monkey blood and squid ink. Fortunately, there's a much more straightforward way to get in. Hey, Gullet. He's pretty securely pinned there by the rudder. Can I get you anything?
You can tell whoever's been turning the ship's wheel to knock it off. Or you lose a leg or something.
I'll be sure to pass that along. It's empty now. These open plan offices are all the rage now. Ooh, I think I'll skip dinner tomorrow. It won't keep anyone out, but it could keep something in. Can I give you a hand washing these plates?
They're still clean. Why don't you find some place to swab, Swabby?
Shouldn't ye be swabbing? What do you think you're doing, Swabby? Back where you belong. That's my private area, Swabby. What do you think you're doing, Swabby? Back where you belong. What do you want, Swabby?
I may have figured out a way to get to Monkey Island. I spotted another ship making a potion, and we can just follow them.
What does that nameplate say? The one there, on my desk.
It says LeChuck.
And LeChuck is a leader, not a follower. Now get out of here so I can think!
Ready for cannon firing. Light as sea foam.
Ah, mir gehen echt die Ideen aus hier.
I better get my hands on the Chuck's map first. I better get my hands on the Chuck's map first. Looks like they haven't figured out their skull problem yet. Good. I had to call in a few favors, but I managed to get you this.
Ugh, take the monstrosity away. Its bluntness offends me, even at a distance. Scorched Alaska must be like a hot poker to the tongue.
The crow's nest is up there. The crow's nest is up there. Devil crabs like limbs, apparently. Devil crabs like limbs, apparently.
I don't know what that means.
That time again already? Well, let's get to it. Eyes front, you disgusting heaps of festering scum. Why is the ship's cauldron still empty? I distinctly ordered a mystical voodoo potion. If a ship is going to function properly, blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 play one alive. Blah, blah. Blah, blah, keel, blah, blah, walk the plank, blah.
Wait a minute. That looks exactly like Elaine's wedding veil. If I'm wrong about what that is, taking it would be a big mistake. If I'm right, it would be a bigger one. If I'm wrong about what that is, taking it... Nice. A slideshow of creepy zombie guys. Toasty. Toasty. It's not much of a map. There's just some writing on it, but clearly it's important. This isn't remotely like a map. He'd notice it right away. A map's a map. I don't think he'll spot the difference. Now I just need a unanimous vote from the crew. No problem. I know art is supposed to grab you, but it's just taking it too far. It's empty. I don't need to clutter up my inventory with another item. It's Chef Putra's empty demon pepper shaker. It's empty. I don't need to clutter up my inventory with another item. Old boots and deodorant. It's like a college dormitory. Hardly any warmer now. Ooh, I think I'll skip dinner tomorrow. I already had some chicken feed. More importantly, is the taste of after chicken the same as the aftertaste of chicken? If I clean off the grease, I won't be able to leave this way. Close enough. Close enough. Close enough. Close enough. I'll let that one alone. She's got an egg. I'll leave my work down here.
In conclusion, shape up, or the eels will be gnawing on your carcass. All right, same time tomorrow then. Dismissed.
One bell. Voting hour.
The meeting is called to order. Are there any matters to be voted on?
Following medicine shipped to Monkey Island, on which I vote aye.
Nay.
Nay.
Aye.
Nay.
Nay.
That's more ayes than before, but the vote to go must be unanimous. Sorry, Swabby. Meeting adjourned.
I'll probably do my shirt in a few weeks when it starts to get mossy. I better leave it on while I'm on the ship. Pirate Times, editor Conrad Lee. Ready to publish your unrecognized genius. It's a stack of papers stamped by LeChuck. That is one revoltingly greasy porthole. It's empty now. Ready for cannon firing. That seems promising, but inconvenient for carrying around.
Irgendwie anzünden oder so.
This should make it good and scorching. I had to call in a few favors, but I managed to get you this.
Scorched Alaska. Sweet, poisonous shades of my shady and poisonous childhood. It seals me inside like a lost love. A masterpiece. Hey, there's some missing.
Well,
Much respect, Swabby. I am in your debt. I hate being in debt, so let's just say I'll vote your way next time we talk about that plan of yours. The one with the monkeys.
you're not reading this. Can I borrow it?
Sure, I'll let you have it for the rest of the day.
Thanks.
Nice.
Hey, Bob, I've got a great book for you.
Hey, this looks promising. Thanks. I owe you one.
Can I count on your vote to go to Monkey Island?
Sure, no problem.
I still think you should vote to go to Monkey Island.
I don't want to
Ah,
talk
was
about
wollte
that
die denn
now.
noch haben?
I'm having a crisis of faith about not being inspired by LeChuck to follow his lead.
Okay.
I don't have time for that right now. It's all stuff LeChuck has to approve anyway.
Do you remember giving me this at my orientation? It's got some good stuff in it.
Oh, yeah. I put it together myself, you know.
No kidding.
Betray trust, commit fraud, threaten bodily harm. So unswerving, so unapologetically ruthless. This really takes me back.
Me too. Back to earlier today in my case.
LeChuck is really an amazing leader.
You can hang on to that if you like.
No, thanks, I'm good. Now that I've remembered why it is that I'm willing to follow LeChuck anywhere, even when I think he's doing something stupid.
Just so we're clear, that means you're gonna vote to go to Monkey Island now?
Yes, even though I know you want me to.
Works for me. I think I've got everyone's support now. Time to call for another vote.
The meeting is called to order. Are there any matters to be voted on?
Following Madison's ship to Monkey Island, on which I vote aye.
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 6 in favor, none opposed.
I hope you're happy, Grandma.
Everybody, get ready. We'll follow the other ship as soon as she gets underway.
Yes!
So then you went to Monkey Island.
Almost. It was time to send Murray back to Madison. She's underway.
All hands, stand by to make sail.
Ach, auf nach Monkey Island.
We're nearly there, me hearties. The fabled shores of fabled Monkey Island. Captain Madison and her associates will have to be dealt with, of course. But our top priority is the secret. Extra grog rations for everyone.
Grog.
Hey!
All right.
Der Idiot.
Greenwood!
Oops.
I did not see that coming.
I want to savor this, so I'm going to let you have the first jab.
You're as rusty as that butter knife you call a sword.
We're both still sharper than you.
Okay, decent comeback.
Why don't you try again?
You're all flavor and no saber.
Well, your flavor is, flavorless. Blast.
Hey, cheating! I won that round. Also, I'm pretty sure we're supposed to use the swords when we do this.
You don't seem to know how to use a sword. I can't decide if you're waving that thing like a feather duster or more like a mop.
Hey, I know that one.
Oh, been practicing, huh? What comeback would you use for waving it like a feather duster or like a mop?
Either way, I'll clean the floor with you.
That's what I thought, too.
I can't decide if you're waving your sword like a feather duster or more like a mop.
Either way, I'll clean the floor with you.
Too late to start doing your job now, Swabby!
Hey, you're laying a comeback on my comeback? That's gotta be against the rules.
You really should keep up on the latest trends. Goodbye, Freepwood.
Endlich angekommen. 6 Minuten Fußweg, alles klar.
Good thing I can still hold my breath for 10 minutes. More or less.
Is it more or is it less?
What?
You say you can hold your breath for 10 minutes, but then sometimes you say 8. One time I heard you say 12. Which one is it?
Well, in my prime, I could do 10 minutes, no problem.
Are you in your prime in this story?
8 minutes. Now let me get back to it before the 8 minutes runs out.
Okay.
At last! Hello, Monkey Island. It's me, Guybrush. Did you miss me? Your secret will be mine. 10 minutes, tops. I just need to take a look at the map I stole from LeChuck.
Roter Bärenschau.
You don't hear much about land pirates, but they're out there. It's a big stone monkey part. I shudder to think about what part.
Bean. Sekret.
Secret this way. It's pretty straightforward, which I appreciate. What an amazing stroke of luck. A free shovel to dig up the secret way.
Schau. Ja, okay. Jetzt kommen die Kannibalen. Nee, Rootbeer.
That's not LeChuck.
Moin moin.
Oh, the trap is for LeChuck. That explains the root beer.
This clown won't know LeChuck's secrets. But I guess we could torture him anyway.
Wait,
Na, WoW zu Ende?
I know plenty of LeChuck's secrets.
Do
Nö.
you know LeChuck's theme song, his catchphrase, or his favorite food?
Alles gut?
How about his lookout's favorite food? I know that one all too well.
Not helpful. This is going nowhere. We wouldn't even be in this bind if you'd let me kill him on melee.
Don't start with me, Lila. Remember, it was me that intercepted the real map on its way to LeChuck in the first place.
Du stehst
That's a
rum?
blank piece of paper.
It's
Achso, du stehst im Spiel planlos rum,
I
okay.
can reveal it with a dark magic spell, but I have to have LeChuck's personal information to break the security. As part of the spell, we have to play his music, say his catchphrase, and eat his favorite food.
He's here on the island.
Ugh, LeChuck is too powerful to face directly. This trap was supposed to catch him off guard so we could get the information out of him.
And now we're out of root beer.
I swallowed a lot. Maybe wait a half hour?
Or I poke a hole in you and it squirts out right away.
We could search his ship for information while he's gone?
We thought of that, but the ship's enchanted to be unboardable.
Only LeChuck and his crew can get on it.
Well, not sure I was ever technically fired. I mean, I did wind up at the bottom of the ocean, but no one ever said the words, "You're fired."
You can get on the ship.
Probably. I mean, definitely. Yes.
Fine. Here's the deal. You find out what we need to know. We decode the map and we split the secret 4 ways. That's the only offer and I won't make it again, in or out.
What are the alternatives?
We kill you.
I accept.
No way! You teamed up with Captain Madison?
Well, they were planning to double-cross me, of course. My only option was to do it first. Double-cross them before they could double-cross me. Triple-cross.
Dad.
I'd get them what they needed to work the spell on the map, and then I'd find a way to steal it.
Cool!
Remember, it's his theme music, catchphrase, and favorite food.
We're camped at the big monkey head if you need anything.
Actually, there is one thing.
Ja, okay. So, da ist der Affenkopf.
that you? Sorry about getting you mixed up in this. Oh, it's just a weird-looking skull. I'll keep this for no reason. This whole tremendous ship is kind of a floating midlife crisis. So many fond, greasy... They've sealed it shut. They've sealed it shut.
Mist.
Tempting, but the climb would be beyond even my legendary skills. Just some old skull.
Kann ich den irgendwie aufsetzen? Nein.
You!
Hi.
You're not welcome on this ship, Threepwood.
Okay, das ist blöd.
I can already tell I'm not going to be able to do that.
Drowning down with just me thought.
Hello again.
Again? I don't know you. I'd remember an ugly mug like yours.
My mistake. See you later.
Oh, wait. Only joking. Hang about. Maybe you can give me a hand. I'm a bit stuck.
Did I see you stuff a notebook into your shirt?
There's nothing you need to know about. Go away.
What's in the notebook? Is it a diary?
Look, it's poems, all right? Zombie pirate poems, but they're not finished. I've got some problems to work out with them still.
Do you happen to know LeChuck's catchphrase?
No. Whenever he's yelling, I get too distracted counting his teeth to pay attention. Got me in trouble a few times.
Would you happen to know LeChuck's favorite food?
I've got better things to do than watch that guy eat.
Do you know if LeChuck has a theme song?
Does the screaming of his enemies count?
I doubt it.
Then no.
Can I please have a look at your poems?
I haven't finished with him.
Maybe I could help you with your poetry? I've dangled a metaphor or two in my day.
Well, I am stuck in a few places. For instance, what rhymes with worms?
Squirms.
Oh yeah, that could work. All right then. I also need an idea for something that grows.
Resentment.
I think that fits. How about a rhyme for black?
Fanatic.
Fanatic. Yeah, that could go in there. I don't think I'd have come up with that on my own. Thanks a lot. I was a bit underwater there, but I think at least I can call the first volume wrapped up now.
Hey.
What do you want?
Now that they're finished, would you show me your poems?
What? So you can steal them? Oh, I don't think so.
Okay. Honestly, I have no idea why I'm even asking. It's not your secrets I'm interested in, after all. Enjoy your evening.
You're leaving? Without helping me? When I get out of here, I'm gonna eat what little there is of your brain and use your broken ribs to pick my teeth.
Hey.
What do you want?
Enjoy your evening.
Not likely.
Wimp would. Not so sneaky without your magic disguise, are you?
Oh. I guess not. That is gazeworthy. Murray? Is that you? I probably should have left you in your crate. Oh, it's just a sea salt encrusted skull. I'll keep this, in case I ever take up skull juggling. Spectacular! This is where I accidentally fell years ago when the ledge collapsed. Good times. Murray, is that you? Sorry about flattening you. Oh, it's just a spooky skull. I'll keep this for Halloween. The rocks around here are treacherous. I have to be careful not to stub my toe. It says the Sea Monkey.
Unser altes Schiff,
This
geil.
is my old ship from Monkey Island 1. Wow, the Sea Monkey brought me
From
adventure and
Monkey
fame.
Island 1.
I feel like this is a good omen. Either that, or this forgotten wreck of a ship discarded on the beach is highly symbolic. Yeah, the age-old battle of rock versus hull only ever ends one way. Oh, I'd love to get the old girl running again. It'd be a great summer project. I'm no phrenologist, but it seems okay. Just some old skull. It's faded over the years, but it still says private property. Murray? Is that you? Sorry about the things I said to you. Oh, it's just a rancid skull. I'll keep this for the voodoo lady.
Hey, partner. We're ready on our end. Have you learned LeChuck's secrets yet?
Yeah, I ran into some trouble boarding the ship.
Is it the enchantment keeping you off?
Good news. We get to kill him after all.
No, that's not it. I lost my eye patch disguise, so the crew knows it's me, and they won't let me back on.
You need to look like one of them. I know a good spell that can do that. I'll need a secret to build it on. Get me a physical object from one of the crew. Something they would keep hidden from the others.
Okay, I'll see what I can come up with.
Okay, die Gedichte.
Come back soon, partner.
Thinking thoughts I really ought not.
Hey,
What do you want?
now that they're finished, would you show me your poems?
What? So you can steal them? Oh, I don't think so. What do you want?
Enjoy your evening.
Not likely.
Irgendwo muss ich die doch hier abkriegen, oder?
Hey,
Damit
what
du
do
mir
you
hilfst.
how did you get stuck on the rudder?
I was just doing my job, breaking in a new swab. That's not bad. Lob, fob, gob. Oh, gob. Gob could work. Anyway, let's just say that upper management took exception to my methods. And here I am.
The new swab you mentioned. What was he like? Rising star? Diamond in the rough?
A useless plank. I don't think he knows one end of the mop from the other. Also, he come down here, stole a knife I was keeping in my back, and left me stuck. Didn't even try to help.
Maybe if you'd been nicer to that swab, he'd have helped you.
Not him. Sometimes you can just tell about people.
Did you ever think maybe you deserve to be left down here because you're a cruel bully with self-esteem issues?
No.
Now that they're finished, would you show me your poems?
What? So you can steal them? Oh, I don't think so.
Danke, auch so.
Murray? Is that you? I hope this doesn't affect our friendship. Oh, it's just a soaked skull. I'll keep this for my Skull Club meetup. Just a whole lot of jungle around here. It's running a little fast. I think I definitely lost my way. Murray? Is that you? Sorry about the cannon. Oh, it's just a creepy skull. I'll keep this for my Shakespeare summer stock. Aw, it's a heart with L and E someone romantically carved into the tree.
Hey, partner.
Those must be Lila's disguise-making potions.
Did you bring something secret from one of the crew?
Remind me what you need to make a disguise?
Get me a physical object from one of the crew. Something they would keep hidden from the others.
Okay, I'll see what I can come up with. Would LeChuck's map work for making a disguise spell? He was sort of keeping it a secret. Except when he was waving it around and bragging about it.
That's not even really LeChuck's. Madison made it. Did you bring something secret from one of the crew?
Not yet. I'll work on that.
Be quick about it. Bye, partner.
It's faded over the years, but it still says...
Pot. Sot. Snot.
I've got a friend who edits a paper. He might be interested in your poetry.
That'd be fantastic. But I'm a little inconvenienced at the moment, you know, stuck on the rudder and all that. Maybe you could show my work to your editor friend?
I'd be happy to do that.
And let's just keep this a secret between us, if you don't mind. Mum's the word until they're announced.
Hey, partner.
Did you bring something secret from one of the crew?
I did. Gullet was keeping this under wraps. Can you use it to make a disguise?
Slimy worms that wryly squirm. I can see why someone would want to keep this a secret. It's drivel. It's perfect! Qui doloram ipsum, quia dolor sitamet.
Ooh.
Nisi uta liquid vexia comedo consequat. Exceptor sim docecat, cupidetat non proident. Use the first poem to activate the disguise, and the last one to be yourself again.
Fantastic! Thanks.
Keep us looped in on your progress.
Yep, will do. Slimy worms that wryly squirm. Ideas fill my head. The poems flow as resentment grows, creatively undead. That's enough for now. I don't want to waste all the magic power. My soul is black, I'm a brain fanatic. The stench is growing worse. I miss the me I used to be, before the zombies curse.
See ya, partner.
Cutscene.
This can't be right.
Isn't that a mop tree? I didn't realize you were on a mop quest.
Not since my college days. And then I was just experimenting. That's not important right now. Someone messed up, and I think I know who.
Slimy worms that Riley squirm. Permission to come aboard?
Gullet. I thought we'd lost you.
I'm still feeling the sting of your knife.
I got the knife back, so you let me know if the feeling fades. Your voice sounds funny.
Yeah, still a few quarts of seawater in the lungs, I guess.
I guess. Anyway, welcome back to the ship. Do me a favor and guard this spot until LeChuck and Iron Rose get back. I've almost finished the piece I was working on, and I want to get back to it.
It's me, Gullet. Why would you trust me with that?
Because you know if you screw it up, I'll stab you again.
Hey, Bob.
Hey, Gullet, you smell cleaner than usual.
Thanks. Do you happen to know LeChuck's catchphrase? I'm trying to be more like him.
Well, then you should change your catchphrase every few minutes. I have no idea how he keeps track.
Do you happen to know LeChuck's favorite food?
No, but Putra probably does, seeing as how she's the cook and all.
Right. Does LeChuck have a theme song? I'm planning a surprise.
Surprising LeChuck doesn't sound like a good idea, but he did say something recently about having a theme composed. I don't know if it was ever finished.
See ya. I wouldn't want to wake him up.
Gullet, you tough old slab of crocodile meat! Somehow I knew you'd make it back. Can I fix you something to eat?
Plate of brains?
That's my boy. I fixed this for myself, but you can have it. You can eat while we talk.
You cook for LeChuck. Does he have a favorite dish?
Don't tease me by trying to take an interest. You've never had the slightest appreciation for my talents. You think I just sling hash.
You're the best cook I've ever known.
I got promoted, you ignorant lout. Get out of my galley.
Okay, I'm going. What will you cook for LeChuck to celebrate finding the secret?
You're just teasing me. You've never had the slightest appreciation for my talents. You think I just sling hash.
You're the best hash slinger I've ever known.
There, you just proved it. Get out of my galley.
Okay, I'm going. What was that lovely meal I cleaned up in LeChuck's cabin last night?
Stop it. You've never had the slightest appreciation for my talents. You think I just sling hash.
the best chef I've ever known.
Chef? You called me chef? In all the years you've known me, you've never done that before. I don't know what happened while you were overboard, but I like this change in you. What was it you wanted to know about?
LeChuck's favorite food.
Well, that's easy. Tentacles with daisy sauce.
Yeah!
Don't blame me. It's not my favorite food.
Are we almost to the part about the triple cross?
Not quite.
Tentacles with daisy sauce.
Ah, a classic. Can you make me some tentacles with daisy sauce?
Sorry, I'm all out of the main ingredient.
What's that thing LeChuck always says? It's sort of his catchphrase.
You're a terrible cook, Putra.
Well, I was thinking more of something he'd use in all kinds of situations.
Then I've got no idea.
Do you happen to know LeChuck's theme song?
I don't know. Flair's the composer. I think she's on deck duty right now.
No. I mean, yes. Sure she is. Well, I've got work to do.
Right.
Oh boy. I hope someone up there appreciates my commitment to this narrative. Creamy, slightly bitter. Overall, not the worst thing I've ever put in my mouth, though I definitely do not want to know what kind of brains they are.
I think that's the nicest thing you've ever said to me, Gullet.
What are you working on?
It's the score for LeChuck's theme. Nothing you'd be interested in. Get back to your post.
It's LeChuck's personal diary. I wouldn't have pegged him as the type for self-reflection.
Captain LeChuck isn't on board. We get a reprieve from yelling.
How's the score coming along?
The music's done, I'm just decorating it now. Go back and guard the ship like I told you.
One bell. Voting hour.
What's going on? I don't like being interrupted.
I don't know.
Someone rang the bell.
Okay.
It's the theme music Flair was working on. A jaunty little tune like this would be great at parties.
Well, I'm not waiting around any longer. I've got work to do.
Waste of time. Hope my soup didn't burn.
Hey, partner. We're ready on our end. Have you learned LeChuck's secrets yet?
I know what LeChuck's favorite food is.
It's not enough just to know it. We eat it during the ritual. You have to get some.
Right, you might have mentioned that.
We're ready on our end. Have you learned LeChuck's secrets yet?
I know how LeChuck's theme music goes.
Well?
It occurs to me that if I tell you the secrets before we do whatever ritual thing it is you're planning, I lose all my leverage.
This is a relationship built on trust.
Then I guess you'll just have to trust me. I'll let you know when I have all the information, and then we'll do the ritual together.
Fine, fine.
Just hurry up.
Slimy worms that wryly squirm. Can you make me some tentacles with daisy sauce?
Sorry, I'm all out of the main ingredient.
Well, I've got work to do.
Right.
This is a bunch of empty containers of monkey blood and... It's some driftwood that washed up on the beach. I can relate. I'm not even a fan of live squid. I'd rather leave the rest for nature to clean up. Slimy worms that wryly squirm. Could you make tentacles with daisy sauce with this?
That's a nice one. Have it for you in a jiff. Bon appetit.
That's it?
Sometimes simple is best.
I'd rather not, honestly.
Hey, partner. We're ready on our end. Have you learned LeChuck's secrets yet?
I know all of LeChuck's secrets. Let's do this thing.
Okay, let's get started. The first step is to play LeChuck's theme music.
You're the one who knows how it goes, so you're in charge. Your instrument is over there.
Watch who you're calling an instrument. Threepwood. I might have known you'd be wrapped up in this. It's just your kind of swamp.
Yours too, it seems.
I do like the moral black areas.
I wonder if this arm bone has anything to do with anything. Could be a humerus, or maybe the ulna. It's hard to tell without some deep forensic analysis.
Ouch! Hey!
Sol, do, do,
B, La. Ray, Fa, La. T.
do, do,
B,
sol, fa, fa,
Ray.
yo, ho, 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 ho.
That's promising. Next step. Madison, let's have the map. Quis nostra fugiat, nulla tempor. Labores nisi ex comedo consequat. Quick, say LeChuck's catchphrase.
Brandish. The 7 cutlasses.
Quis autem vel veleptate velit. Now, eat LeChuck's favorite food.
Do I have to?
Yes.
Can't someone else do it?
No.
Oof. Okay. Oh. Wow.
Look, there are lines on it.
It's working.
Wow. This dark magic stuff gets kind of intense. Anybody see where the map got to?
Not your concern.
Thanks for your help. Time to go.
Wait.
Any last words before we drop you off the cliff and retrieve the secret for ourselves?
So, ist schon echt spät geworden. Ich bin ein bisschen müde. Wie es mit Guybrush weitergeht, sehen wir dann beim nächsten Mal. Ich wünsche euch noch einen schönen Abend und reingehauen.